Hi there guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're in attendance of Kilmarnock versus Motherwell here at Rugby Park. It's 10th place versus 9th place, 10th place Kilmarnock obviously and 9th place Motherwell, who have won two of the most recent games where Stuart Kettlewell has been in charge. Notably beating Hearts 2-0 last weekend, third place Hearts 2-0 at Fir Park, which is a huge win for them against a team who is in third place right now and been flying in the Premiership, whereas Kilmarnock haven't really been flying recently. Their last league win came against Dundee United here on the 1st of February, so they'll be after a win today. They're desperate for that. So yeah, hopefully today we're seeing a lot of goals, a lot of action, and a good game in the Scottish Premiership, and tomorrow we will be in attendance of Celtic versus Rangers at Hampton, which will be absolutely massive, so we'll keep you updated during the game. And a little bit of context behind Stuart Kettlewell's appointment. Used to manage Ross County, I think, in 2020, was also the co-manager from 2018 to 2020. So he's now taken over after being the development squad manager for Motherwell. And he came in after Motherwell only won in 13 games under ex-manager Stevie Hamill, and his final game we were in it in. So their 3-1 loss to Wraith Rovers in the Scottish Cup, 5th round I believe. So yeah, awful form for Stevie Hamill, which led to Stuart Kettlewell's appointment, and then in his first two games they pull off a 2-1 win against St Mirren, with those goals coming in the first half, and like I said earlier, that 2-0 win against Hearts just last weekend, which will be absolutely massive for the club and how they're pursued to stay up this season and avoid any sniff of relegation for them. Kilmarnock here, and by far the better chances so far in this game. And around the 17th-minute mark, Kilmarnock found the opening. The Robinson was a fantastic crossing and sort of dangled around the box a bit, but it managed to be sent away. Yeah, they've definitely had the better chances so far in this game, Kilmarnock. There was a couple of which you thought were some clear cut that should have been put away. Motherwell really haven't had a sniff of goal yet, which is quite surprising given their side today, but yeah, Kilmarnock have been absolutely all over them, especially up front, and then midfield winning those also special duels. So yeah, as it stands right now, 1-0 Kilmarnock. And it's half time here at Rugby Park. Kilmarnock 1, Motherwell 0 from Robinson's opener in the 17th minute. In my opinion, Kilmarnock were all over them for the majority of that first half. They got some really good crosses into the box, but no one really there to, punish Liam Kelly. It was a good first half performance in midfield as well from Kilmarnock, picking up those second balls very well and managing to get them up the park. But towards the last 10-15 minutes of that first half, Kilmarnock got very, very sloppy with their passing, especially in midfield, and it led to Motherwell getting a little bit of momentum towards the end of that first half. But yeah, if Motherwell want any chance of winning this game and making it through out of 3 for Stuart Cantwell, they're going to have to vastly improve in the second half, especially winning those second balls, getting those aerial duels in, and pushing forward and making a threat for Kilmarnock's defence. And we're around 60 minutes into the game now, and not really what's happened in the second half so far. Motherwell had a few chances here and there. They had a brilliant chance, but Kilmarnock's defensive goalkeeper superb there, but then they've had a few corners here and there, just a couple of mistakes being made in certain areas of the pitch by both teams really, which just led to sort of uneventful and a bit scrappy first 15 minutes of the second half. Hopefully we see a lot more action, a lot more goals in the rest of the last 30 minutes of this match. Maybe a chance on the counter for Motherwell. It's Kevin Van Veen. Maybe, is it? Oh, it's a superb save. We're around the 75th minute mark here, and it is still 1-0 Kilmarnock against Motherwell. Motherwell have had a few good chances here and there, but nothing really clinical that you thought should have been put away. They've had a few corners as well, but again, nothing really clinical. Kilmarnock with the same, having a few chances, but not really getting those crosses in time, and not a lot happening. We'll update you at full time. The free kick at the 90th minute here for Motherwell. Will they be able to capitalise on this? As you can probably hear in the background, there was a brilliant free kick from Callum Slattery to make it 1-1 in the 90th minute for Motherwell. Just around the 30-yard line. It was absolutely superb. Whipped in to the top right corner. The Kilmarnock keeper could do nothing about it. Yeah, a fantastic free kick. And as I was talking about all this game, the set pieces from Motherwell had been awful so far this game. And now that one set piece, the one that really counted, they managed to slot that one home, and it's now 1-1 Kilmarnock Motherwell. Maybe a chance for Kilmarnock later on to get a last minute winner. Free kick now, Kilmarnock late on here. Maybe an opportunity for them to get that winner. It'll be the keeper to take, of course. Captain Liam Kelly urging his team to defend here. Full time here at Rugby Park. Kilmarnock 1, Motherwell 1. The opening goal came from Robson in the 17th minute, and the equaliser for Motherwell came in the 90th minute from an amazing free kick from Callum Slattery to make it 1-1 from his side. That's now 7 points for Showcatterwell's side from a possible 9, which is a fantastic start given their previous record under Stevie Hamill, which was one win from 13. So a massive improvement here. In the second half, Motherwell really did come to light, and you thought they might have bagged an equaliser a lot earlier on than they did, and possibly pushed for that second. But Kilmarnock defended well and managed to control their attacks. In the first half, Kilmarnock were superb and performed really, really well, starting off really well and really quick, which led to them getting that first goal. They had a couple of great chances to grab that second, but just failed to put them away. So full time here, Kilmarnock 1, Motherwell 1, and tomorrow we've got a huge game that we'll be in attendance to. It'll be Rangers versus Celtic at Hampden for the Via Play Cup final, a massive opportunity for me and the channel. So can't wait to get to that and show you what the experience is like in the press box there. Thanks for watching. From previously having 1 win in 13 to now getting 7 points from a possible 9, what made the difference and what changes have you made?
I just think we've all made obvious changes to our setup and how we play our system, so that's been a big plus for us. I feel it gave us a stability, a security in the back line, but it's also allowed us to carry a threat up the top end of the park. So the players have approached it really well, and it's something that in the last 3 games has worked for us.
Like I said earlier, 7 points of a possible 9, and now you're only 8 points off top 6. Do you feel in the camp now there's a sort of belief you can push for top 6?
I think we just have to deal with each game as it comes. We're not really thinking too far ahead beyond what will be a tough game in Dingwall next week. So we're not so much thinking exactly about the league position. It's more about the next game that's in front of us and trying to maximise our points tally.
Thank you, that's all. You've managed to get 22 points from 13 home games this season, and of course you know you've picked up a draw against a very good and in-form Motherwell side. Do you feel like this was 1 point won or 2 points lost today?
I think in the context of the game it feels like 2 points lost, but I think for all the reasons I've just said, I was pleased with the level of performance for the majority. I'm pleased with how the players dealt with the nature of the game. And in the cold light of day coming into the season, we might look back and this point would have been enough, but you know, take the positives from the performance, we move on, and just hopefully when we're in that same position again in the running, if we're 1-0 up, it's important that we learn from that. There was times this season where we're 2-0 up against Aberdeen, we're 2-0 up against St Johnstone, and both teams scored last minute goals, but because we scored the second goal, it was enough to get us all 3 points. There's also been times like Hearts out there when they scored, Atkinson scored a worldie for 93rd minute, I think, and today where one goal wasn't enough and the clean sheet was what was required, and we weren't good enough to see it out today.
The goal is, for me, is made.